This is the online reservation tutorial for Majestic. In this tutorial, we will go over how to request login credentials, how to sign into your account, how to view current and past reservations, how to make a new reservation, and general button information to describe all the functions within your account. These are the chapters we'll be covering within this tutorial. Each of these chapters is bookmarked in the bottom of the video progress bar, so you may jump to whatever chapter you'd like to view. If you have not requested your login credentials yet, please stop the video and do this before moving forward. To get your login credentials, you will need to email info@majesticlimo.com, or you may call our number at 515-650-5555 to request these login credentials. You may also text that number if that's easier as well. Now that you have your login credentials, let's sign into your account. First, go to majesticlimo.com. Now from here, you want to click on this Reserve Now button. This will bring you to the account login screen. Right over here where it says account login, you want to click on that. You want to put in your credentials that you received. And click login. Now your name will show here, and that tells you that you are logged into your account. Now that you've logged into your account, you can pull up the rides that you have scheduled with Majestic. Under the Rides tab, right here, you can put in a certain date range, and it will show you the current rides that you have scheduled in the future for Majestic. If you'd like to look at past reservations, you may do so by choosing a custom one, the last 30 days. If you'd like to look up for a certain confirmation number or passenger name, you can put that in here and hit go, and it'll bring up that certain reservation. Now that you're logged into the account, let's create a new reservation by entering an airport departure as well as an airport arrival. So I can tell I'm in my account because over here where it's used to say log in, it now says my name. So I'm going to do the departure first. I'm going to select airport drop. I'm going to pick the date that I'd like picked up. I'm going to pick January 20th. I would like picked up at 5:30 p.m. And I'm going to type the address I'd like picked up. Now for the drop-off location, I'm going to do the airport. The airport code is DSM. I type that in, brings up Des Moines Airport. I'm going to choose just me, one passenger. I'm going to have one bag. And now I'm going to select the vehicle. I'm going to choose an SUV. And if I have stored passengers, they will show up here. Otherwise, you can just put in the first and last name and the phone number of the passenger in these fields. But from here, I will choose myself. Now for the departures at Des Moines, you do not necessarily need to enter the drop-off flight details because everybody's pretty much dropped at the same location. If it's an airport other than Des Moines, please enter your flight details here. That will help the driver determine what terminal to take you to. But in Des Moines, I'm going to select I do not have flight details. And then it's going to prompt me, would you like to book a return service? So basically the arrival when I get back. Yes. Now from here, I will choose the date I'm coming back. I will put in the time of the arrival. Des Moines Airport. I'm going back to 801 Grand. I'm going to put my flight details, United, and my flight number is 1803. I tab out of there. Now the system automatically verifies my flight, and it's saying this is not a valid flight. And that's correct. It should be 1802. So I go back and change it to 1802. Tab out, it verifies it, everything's good. This part right here, I would leave as you want the driver to arrive when your flight arrives. Now from here, all this stays the same. I'm going to select a vehicle. For my return, I'm going to book an SUV. And now I have the departure up here, the arrival down here. If I have a promo code, this is the place to put the promo code in and hit apply promo code. But now I'm going to have them all booked. I need to select the payment information. I can select credit card. And I will have the credit cards that are stored in here. This is my preferred credit card. I will use that one. And I'm going to hit book now. So this information was sent to Majestic, and they will show in my rides right here once they are confirmed. Now that you've made some online reservations, let's explore the other options within your account. At the login screen here, you can click on My Rides, and these will show the different buttons. The buttons for rides shows your current rides. Users, this is if you have other users underneath your account. Payment methods, this is where you update your credit card information, choose a preferred card, delete a card. If you're a direct bill invoice client, click on Invoices, and this is where your invoices will show down here. Account info, this is where you update phone numbers, email addresses, change your password, all that right here. Stored locations, this is where you want to put in locations that you frequent regularly, like a home address, a business address, where you'll be picked up regularly, and you can just choose it in the drop-down menu. Thank you for reviewing this online tutorial from Majestic. Remember, we are always here to help you at info@majesticlimo.com, or you may call us at 515-650-5555. We're here to help you in Des Moines and all across the United States. Let us be your one-stop shop for ground transportation. Thank you for choosing Majestic Limousine, where the best seats in town are always in the back.